The Atlas looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Lennox Lewis is giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know exactly what I'm about to do. Evil Ways is showing no concern for what's about to happen. This is a guy that is just relaxed and calm as could be for the task at hand as he makes his way down to the ring.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up. Here we go. Box small.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Teddy, give me a sense of your expectations of Lennox Lewis here tonight.
What I always expect, use that size, use that reach, and somewhere before the night is over, land the right hand.
Good way to protect the midsection. Teddy, do you think this is the kind of matchup where we're going to see a lot of movement?
Yeah, I think so, especially if the faster fighter gets his way. He knows he's fighting a guy that hasn't gone rounds too often. He's going to want him to walk. He's going to want to make sure he burns up.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Looking good.
Lewis is on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. And he ties up on the inside. Evil Ways' defense is paying off now. Final 10 seconds of round number one. And we come to the end of round number one. Evil Ways has got to find a way to land more of these punches. It's okay to throw punches, but not if they're just drifting off to space.
Absolutely, and space is it. He's in space. He's too far away. He has to get the right range.
You need to take it to this guy. Make it a dog fight with him. Close the gap and let the hands go.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
Get out the way from those punches. Move your head. Move your head.
How much of what Lewis does well is the fact that he has a great identity of himself as a fighter?
Well, that's all of it. Because, you know, we've talked about his body. We've talked about all those things to physical power. You have to know how to use it and what way you're going to go about that. He has discovered that.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Halfway through round number 2. Lennox Lewis doing what he does best, and that is firing off that jab. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? How about this? Lennox Lewis is clearly hurt. Lennox Lewis has to hold on. He needs to just tie up. Evil Ways has got to be pleased about what he was just able to accomplish in that last round. He stunned his opponent. You know, it gets me thinking he may be getting close to being able to put him down.
Well, he's starting to find the range a little bit. And most importantly, he's in a distance that he needs to be able to do the things that he does well.
Relax, you're okay, Keep your hands up. You can keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep him up. Listen, he's gonna come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away.
Considering the fact that in the last round, he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the metal of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Nice block by Evil Ways. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Evil Ways is scoring with that right hand. Right to the body. That's a gut-buster counter shot. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Teddy, when he won the gold medal in the Seoul Olympics in '88, he toppled Riddick Bowe.
And it showed him right there in the amateurs what kind of level he could get to, what kind of fighters he could beat. And that confidence is serving him now.
Lewis is just being very hesitant right now offensively. His first thought since being stunned in this fight is protect myself, protect myself. It's like he's turned the off switch on his offense.
Yeah, but you can't do that. The lights go off, it gets all dark there. You have to find a way to still have that light on. You know, find the window of opportunity somewhere. They are out there. Be creative.
Good shot to the head with that right hand.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I just need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good. I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around. Take your time out there. Take your time. Keep the pressure up, but don't follow him. Cut the ring up.
Evil Ways is up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Lewis is rocked by a huge hook to the head.
Focus.
defense there. That was a fine block by Evil Ways.
Hook! Hook!
Halfway through round number 4. Lennox Lewis, really big shot. The left crashed home.
Finish him off!
Lennox Lewis with a power punch. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Relax, relax.
Obviously, so many career highlights in the career of Lennox Lewis as we watch him in action here tonight. But one of the things he's most proud of is that he was able to...
Hold on!
Did you see that? He goes down. Oh, it may be close here. Can he survive the round?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Lennox Lewis showing that championship heart, rising up after being knocked down. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Relax. Are you all right? Here you go. I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right? I need you to focus.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Uppercut!
What an impact that left hand just made by Lewis. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Left and right.
Good flush shot upstairs.
Work the body, kid. Body shots. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Flush right hand to the head. Lewis's punch is far off the target. Devastating blow by Lewis.
All right, let's do it. Unload.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shit.
Turn those punches over. Turn them over. I want you to use all that power. Turn those punches all the way over into them. Start from the bottom up, all right? Bottom up. Turn those punches over. Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more.
The start of the 6th round. Double jab by Lewis. Lennox Lewis blocks that punch.
Pace yourself.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Watch that.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. He's getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Evil Ways. Evil Ways is making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
Now he ties up there.
Pace yourself.
Oh, what a whiff by Evil Ways. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. He falls victim to that big hook. And there's the bell. He is saved by the bell. Oh, boy, Teddy, he's in a world of hurt now. Only 60 seconds in front of him.
And you know what? Less than 60 seconds. It took him 5 seconds to get him on that stool. So right now, they can't concentrate just on telling him things, and he needs to be told why he got hit. But they got to get ice on him, and they got to, right now, they have to revive him.
Let's go. What are you waiting? You want this fight? There you go. Then let's get moving out there.
So we've reached the halfway point of this main event. That was not well targeted by Evil Ways. A good block. Evil Ways is keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Lewis's nose has started to bleed.
Finish with a hook.
It's more than just the physical ability to withstand punishment. Lennox Lewis is showing us that he's a tough guy, that he can make a decision to survive it. That's what he's done.
Focus.
Nice strike after catching one by Lewis. Right hand downstairs. Solid right by Evil Ways.
Hook. Hook. Relax. Relax.
Unable to make an impact there by Lewis. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. Well-targeted hook by Lennox Lewis.
Breathe. Deep breath. With some water. You good? You all right? Breathe for me. Good. Now listen. You threw a wide punch out there and he caught you. Tighten up.
Beautiful, beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is...
Start of round number 8. Lewis is very much in this fight. I know he's trailing significantly on your scorecard, but his opponent has not been grossly outworking him.
No, the window's been left open. You know what happens when a window's left open. You know, you can get a stiff neck. That wind comes in there. That wind comes in
I usually get a high bill for my air conditioning.
Well, right now, he's got to worry that he doesn't get a high bill, a bill that's going to cost him the fight.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Left and right, left and right.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Evil Ways is clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time him.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, what a power punch he was able to land there.
Joe, that's what you call setting up a trap. Not a mouse trap, but a punch trap. Step back a little bit, invited him in, bang.
That's a good left hand by Evil Ways. Boy, oh boy, that's tough to take.
Work the body.
That round comes to an end. A round that I do believe he won. He fought much better there compared to what we saw out of him earlier.
Yeah, don't show me how somebody behaves when they're winning. You know, really, I want to see how someone behaves when they're losing. He's behaving the right way. He's getting himself back into this thing.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beaten you. I need you to throw more than one punch out there.
Evil Ways is doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him.
Keep working the body. Jump on it right now. Ace yourself.
Digging in with a left to the gut. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lennox Lewis. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Lewis is in a cycle right now that's not paying off for him. He has been busy. Yes, he's committed to trying to be on the attack, but not enough of these punches are landing.
Now, I would not call this guy in, from what I've seen, to paint my house. Because, I mean, this guy looks like he paints graffiti boards. I mean, he's just throwing stuff in there, like you said. And it's just, it's not making the picture you want to see. It's not accurate. It's not effective.
See how he targets that hook? Lewis is nailed by a huge hook. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punches are a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me?
And now they start round number 10. Lewis's jab lands well. Well-targeted left hand by Lewis. Scored well up top.
Unload! Unload! More
Up
punches.
top with the right hand.
Nice work. Nice work.
Evil Ways' punch didn't come close. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead, think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great
There you
movement.
go.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
Punch! You got this, punch! You got this one all day, all day. Go hit him!
Solid left hand to the head. Well-placed hook there. Unable to land clean by Evil Ways. Huge right hand from Lennox. Final 10. Good, solid right. Look at that. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
Okay, listen. He's going to come forward this round. Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from him, all right? I need you to keep moving.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go. So,
Lennox Lewis is going to go in one of two directions right here. Either he's not going to have enough left to pull this off, or as I look on your scorecard and I note that he's only down by a very small margin, he's going to overcome that in these final few rounds.
Yeah, you know, it's going to sound funny, Joe, but it's not about his future right now. It's about his past. He wants to win. He's got to go back to his past. He's got to remember what he put into this. He's got to remember when he made the decision he wanted to be a champ, he wanted to be a fighter, why he did it, what he wanted to get out of this. He's got to remember that now and act on it.
He's tired. He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance. Hook! Hook!
relax, relax. Nice, nice.
Halfway through this 11th round, able to cover up that gut.
Uppercut.
And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Lennox Lewis doing what he does best, and that is firing off that jab.
Let's see some more head
And he
movement, Jack.
engages in the clinch. Evil Ways is ruined with that punch right there. Lewis has got things going on his side now. Remember, this fight was going against him. Now, a good rally by him.
Some of that body work there, even when he was losing the rounds, that body work, it's starting to pay dividends right now.
Last 10 seconds.
You gotta pick it up, all right? This is it. One more round. You gotta work, all right? You gotta work. There you go.
Keep smart. This is it. Last round, all right? Keep smart, and you got this.
There you go.
You need to move your head, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side. Pow! Counter punch. That's what I'm waiting for.
Which way will it go? Both men want it badly. Now the final round.
Jump on him right now.
Well off the mark by Lennox Lewis.
Left and right, left and
Blocks the headshot.
That's what I like to see. That's my man. Keep fighting, baby.
Work the body.
And now
kid.
just wasting
Body
away
shots.
some time with that clinch. Halfway through this 12th and final round. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Lewis has found that groove. Oh, the big shot he just scored with. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Gotta see those coming.
Lewis is starting to bleed from the nose. His corner should be wary of that.
Pace yourself.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round. Final bell of a fight fan's fight here, but also the kind of fight that you know there's going to be controversy over the scoring.
Yeah, very close. And the kind of fight where you could be influenced different ways depending on what you like in a boxer. You like a guy who's controlling the outside or a guy who goes inside and gets it done downstairs.
The verdict is in, so let's send it up to the ring. Lennox Lewis is your winner. He gets the nod by split decision.
Hey, if I'm a commissioner in this state, I'm calling that judge in, and I'm saying, hey, explain to me how you had this decision.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.